Journal entry for Tuesday, the trade setup for October 18, 2022. I'm going to go over the charts and summarize the order flow, price structure, levels of interest, and noting we had a 64 handle Monday range trend up, and whether it's a micro mean reversion or whether it's a larger mean reversion, I'm on the hunt for mean reversion. Thanks for stopping by. I'm Digital Micro. No recommendations. It's just a trade journal and opinions. So what we accomplished Monday, check out this blue bar. We busted the bracket here of Friday, trend down, and Thursday, where we hit the lows of the years on the M2K Russell micro futures. Bulls accomplish. They're doing their job because they closed above the middle Bollinger Band on this 24-hour chart, and most importantly, the T+2 Q3 end. This zone here was closed above, so that's where all the institutional money's bought in at the close of Q3. The order flow, the delta on this arrow right here that I'm circling, -1 on the low here, that's showing us we've got total demand, no supply. Below here on the 2 arrow where I'm circling, this is the strength of the punches. Although we're above the 0, this thing is very shallow. And then where I'm circling on 3, cumulative delta still negative. This is not a good sign for a base of cumulative buying. So the last one is the pace. This green pace demand here was at a very healthy level, but whether it can sustain the next 24 to 48 hours is going to be determined on this speed order flow. The 120-minute time frame I trade off of the most, and we are not far away from the upper Bollinger Band, so 1757 is a zone of interest for me. But let's go to the order flow. The punches here ended approximately right around noon, lunchtime, Eastern Standard Time, and then you just see they really dropped off in the afternoon trade. And the cumulative delta here, although it was green, again, much more shallow than we were looking at the recent sell action of late last week. And then the pace here is not showing big. So conclusion here, we did have a great push up, but I'm looking for some resistance here around the upper Bollinger Band and maybe a little bit above to be exploring for some mean reversion opportunities. My targets are going to be the T+2 Q3 end, and I'm going to really look at how this middle Bollinger Band reacts in Tuesday, Globex, and RTH. Keltner trigger chart, and you can see here what really stands out on the order flow is this closing bar on the inbox histogram, just giant 1200 right here where I'm circling below. And of course it was tagging this upper Keltner. That doesn't mean I'm going to go rush out in Asia and short this. Just what it means is there's a strong possibility with this order flow here that we have some continuation. Market profile order flow structure. Friday, we had initiative selling and the RTH all the way down here to the 1690. And then Monday's Globex basically did all the heavy lifting for this trend up. And we got all the way into this T+2 Q3 end zone right here where I'm circling. And then the RTH opens up, and again, it's the first time frame that does all the work from a low around 1721 all the way up to about a 1746, where we ended basically at the high of the day. So the rest of the day just stayed. This was actually the October 7th, Friday, 1 minute open range zone. So the bulk of the volume, where most traders were doing the business, just stayed in this zone. So I think that was telling us something, because if Globex did all of it, all the work, and then the first half hour, why could they not go above this? So I think we have potential trapped long inventory that's supply at 1760 or higher, just my opinion, and I'm going to trade accordingly based on how the order flow looks on Tuesday.